You're disgusting. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Bro, why not no switch? What do you expect, bro? Look at this, spat on him. Disgusting.
Switching sides.
What is going on, guys? It is Blink here, back with another video. Now, I know a lot of you guys wanted me to make a settings video, and I'm making the sniper settings video for you guys. And I do suggest you pause the video because I'm not going to be talking about the settings too much. But if you do like some of the settings, then definitely pause the video and replace some of your settings with my settings, as these do help me out a ton. But before we do get started, if you guys could like, comment, and sub, I'd appreciate that a ton. And let's get to it. So I'm going to get through this pretty quickly here. So here's just the volume. You guys don't really know anything about that. So we got the mouse sensitivity at 6. I run 1000 DPI. ADS sensitivity multiplier is at 80. I run gradual here. Relative ADS multiplier focus is at 1. I keep it at 1.33 for the monitor distance coefficient. Mouse calibration here. So we got mouse accel is on 0. Make sure that is on 0. Mouse smoothing is off. You got to make sure that is off. Mouse wheel delay, it was at 80, I think, but I just keep it on 0. I don't really use the mouse wheel, but this doesn't matter too much, but I just keep it at 0 just in case. So let's go into the gameplay here. So I got the crush behavior toggle, prone toggle, automatic tactical sprint is on, single tap sprint, automatic airborne mantle I have off, and I want you guys to go into the grounded mantle so you guys can see the settings here. Grounded mantle, you click that, make sure the grounded mantle and automatic ground mantle are also off, because this prevents you guys from automatically vaulting. If you guys want to like peek a window, this will avoid you from like vaulting out of the window. That happens so much in this game to the point where I just have to shut it all off, guys, and it allows me to jump up on the windows or like certain parts of like structures without like vaulting on them. So I do suggest you guys do keep these 3 settings off. Next, we got the share slider inputs independent, and I'm just gonna keep going down here. I'm not gonna really talk about it all. You guys copy whatever you guys need to copy here. All right, so let's get into the keybinds. I'm not going to really talk about them too much here. So movement advanced keybinds, we'll go into that, show you that quickly. I don't think I changed anything here. Next, we'll just keep going down. My next weapon is Q, so I use Q to switch my weapons instead of the 2 key. Weapon mount is T. I don't really use weapon mounting. Lethal equipment, this is important. So I use my middle mouse button for the lethal equipment, then tactical is F. And that's literally, I think, everything I've changed here, basically. Here are my display settings here. Now, some of these graphics settings are important, so I will go over the important settings. So VSync, disable that. Make sure these 2 settings are off. Display game at 2.2, and all these are just like you could copy them down. Next, we got the quality render resolution. Make sure that's at 100. Don't put that to 200. Next, we have the upscaling sharpening. I keep it on Fidelity Cast, and I max out the strength. So what this does is it sharpens it very well, and I think it's the best type of sharpening feature from all of these. Next, we got the anti-aliasing filmic. I'm not gonna really talk about this too much. Normal, just going through this very quickly. You guys copy whatever you want here, and I'll just run through this very quickly. Also, make sure depth of field is off, weapon motion blur is off, world motion blur is off, weapon motion blur is off, film grain I set to 0, and I keep NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency on plus boost. Field of view is 104. I don't like to do 120. I feel like 120 is way too much, but 104 is kind of the perfect. I've always used 104 for every COD game I've played, so I personally like it. It helps me see opponents or enemies much easier when it's at 104 personally. Weapon field view default, I haven't messed with this too much, but you could change that. It will adjust where your weapon is, and I did change these. I think they were at default 100, but it just makes the spectating a lot better looking, to be honest. Next, we got the interface. I guess I could go over the audio. That doesn't really matter too much. I guess I did set headphone bass boost. It used to be on one of the other settings, but this works well for me. Here are my settings for the headphones. Next, we got the interface. And there is one thing you guys could do with the interface here, which is up at the top. So where you guys see color customization, you can actually change the enemy color. Some people do like to change the saturation to max and the brightness to max. It allows you to see the red of the enemies a lot easier. I just keep it on, like, I moved it up a little bit, but I didn't max it out because it was kind of like very saturated. But that is all the settings, guys. Just quickly went through that, and I will be streaming sometime, not sure when, but hopefully within the next few weeks. But like I said, I don't know, so no promises yet. But hopefully you guys do have a good rest of your days and nights, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Holy crap.
What the fuck? What the fuck? This fucking fat.
That's wrapped.
Sorry, Blake.